What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Darien Army. Hope you're ready to bring the pain today. I am. Let's see who we're playing against. Let's get this chat all closed out. Okay, so we got some Krenko action. All right, I actually do like this. Um, excuse me one second. Okay, there we go. I love this hand. I like it a lot. We need one more white source. Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep. I've got a one lander with the mana crypt. Yeah, we're gonna go and keep. I like this. If we Oh no, hang in there, buddy. That's what, if I'm playing in a modern tournament, if my opponent has some mulligan, oh man, that stinks. But we're playing commander, man. It's that's never fun. Hey, for our commander opponents to have to mulligan, just spirit of commander. You're here to have some fun. Best of luck, buddy. Best of luck, man. Yeah, I always enjoy playing against Krenko. But yes, welcome to the Darien Army, guys. We're going to be trying to make a bunch of soldiers today. Got some nice little pump effects over in our hand. If we rip a plains, then I love this hand. But hopefully we'll draw into another plains. Oh, heck yeah, man. We got a gamble coming in hot. And I love this art on the new gamble. So you've got, okay, so over here you've got this thief right here. Obviously she's a thief. She has a crowbar and she has a jewel in her hand and she's running. In the background you have a big, what is it called? Indiana Jones style head rolling down a tunnel, and she took the jewel and is following after her. Oh man, I just love that art right there. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go plains. And then let's go. We're not in a rush for mana crypt right now, just in case it runs into a random shatter or something, blows it up. We'll just go and hold on to it. And hopefully we rip a plains or another lane source. he missed the shrine on that one. Hang in there, man. Expedition map. Well, that'll get it done. Okay, so let's go. Let's get down mana crypt. And with this Warren Instigator, yeah, you can put a goblin on the battlefield. So let's get this expedition map down. And we want to make the land drop for the turn. So we're going to go and put this down for one, and then go and crack it, and then grab another land. And then we'll be able to go Endless Horizons and get a bunch of planes. So, excuse me, since we're playing mono red, we don't have to worry about enchantment. So we can actually rip all of our planes out of here. But I think what we want to grab is Ancient Tomb. That'll be 2 damage to us. That'll be 2 colorless. Yeah, let's grab an Ancient Tomb. Put that down. Yeah, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Alright, yeah, so with this Darien build, well, let's cover what Darien does. So Darien says whenever you're dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 white soldier tokens. And we've also had the deck set up to where we're going to deal a lot of damage to ourselves to really cash in on those soldier tokens. Playing against Krenko, Mob Boss. Red, create X 1/1 goblin tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. So it's always a lot of fun trying to outrace Krenko. Especially if you got a, oh, he doesn't have any goblins in hand. Okay, so we got the mana crypt trigger. We're going to choose tails on this one. Lost the flip, 0 for 1 on our mana crypt triggers. Let's go and fire this Endless Horizons, Endless Horizons off. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and since he's playing red, the only thing we have to watch out for is Chaos Warp. We'll probably leave in like a handful of planes, but we're going to rip a lot of planes out of here. Yeah, so we're going to take all the planes out of the library. That way we're going to be getting one every single turn. And hey, he likes mana fixing, man. I love mana fixing too. Alright, so we're going to go planes, planes. Don't want to get ahead of the clicks right here. There we go. Okay, click, 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 click. Yeah, you have to, when you're clicking out of the library, it kind of goes, it's a little delayed. It's almost like you're on like a radio delay and it's like half a second delay. So I click and then it takes about half a second to go on there. But then if you get like kind of antsy or feisty and click it again, then it declicks it. All right, so hey, well, we're playing against Krenko. I've been like my record against Krenko the last 3 or 4 games I've played has just been absolutely abysmal. So we're just gonna rip all these planes out of here, man. That way we're drawing nothing but just fun, fun stuff. That's the way Darien wants it, man. He likes to have fun. And we'll leave one in there. Yeah, there we go. We'll leave one in there. Okay, 26 cards. Definitely thinned our library out right there. Don't have a land drop for the turn. Yeah, and then we'll go and pass it. So he's going to get down Krenko. He has no other goblins in hand. We're going to be trying to like do a lot of setting up. I don't know, man. Krenko gets pretty nasty. I know what an unanswered Krenko does. There's no removal over here. Well, we do have Elish Norn, so that's kind of why I kept his hand. We had Elish Norn, we have 2 pump effects with the Crusade and the Glorious Anthem. We have Precinct Captain, we have Eldrazi Monument. So hopefully we can get into the gain life, the little, oh man, I cannot remember her name. Whenever a creature comes into the battlefield, you gain 1 life. But yeah, if we can get her, find her, and then we'll start cashing in those soldier tokens and get ahead of these Gerblins coming in. Okay, so let's get the Mana Vault, Mana Crypt trigger. We got Endless Horizons. Yeah, normally you wouldn't exile all of your planes out of your library just because they blast it and you lose all of your lands. Since you're playing against red, really the only thing red has to deal with an enchantment is Chaos Warp. So if we get Chaos Warp, then so be it. Let's grab a planes out of exile that goes into our hand. We've got our Mana Crypt trigger. Let's use Tails on this one. One the flip. I think I can't remember. I think we're one for 2 on those. So let's go planes. So now we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and get down Darien. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if he wants to swing in, we start getting those soldier tokens. Yeah, we'll get Darien down, and then once he starts swinging in, we're basically gonna match all those goblins. So should make for a nice little match. Hopefully, our opponent can come out from behind this. But also, on a side note, guys, if you'd like to sign up and be a soldier in the Darien Army, head over to MTGOTraders.com. That's where we do all of our soldier recruiting. All we ask is that you bring the pain, man. That's all we're looking for. Some feisty soldiers over here. All right, so we got Darien to stick. Now he can activate Krenko. He's going to get 2 more goblins. He can play another goblin from his hand. One of the ways that he's going to be able to get ahead of our soldier tokens is getting some type of goblin lord. Oh, or Porphyros. That'll definitely kind of accelerate the clock. That will definitely accelerate the clock. Okay, so now we're in a spot to where we're going to rip the plains. We'll have 7 mana. If we go for Elish Norn, that's going to kill the Warren Instigator. Okay, he's not swinging in right now. I like this. Should be a fun little match. All right, so we got Mana Crypt on the stack. Let's go and choose Tails on this one. This is the only time where you're hoping. Oh, dang it. We won the Mana Flip. Mana Crypt trigger. 1 for 3, or 2 for 3 on those. Going to use the Endless Horizons. Grab a plains out of there. Our whole stack of plains. Our big money bank. Mentor of the Meek. Okay, so let's get the plains down. Yeah, this is going to be rough. So if we go Elish Norn, that's basically just to wipe him out, because every time he makes a soldier, it's just going to... Well, it'll still come into the battlefield, then it'll instantly die. But it'll keep him off of the goblin soldiers. It is, man. It does look like a race. So if we go Cage Sun... I kind of want to do some setting up. So we've got... How do we want to do this? Don't want to swing in right now. Precinct Captain doesn't really do us anything. Glorious Anthem, Crusade. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 mana. So we can go Glorious Anthem and then still have 3 mana up. The problem is we're bottlenecked on double white mana and everything's double mana. So we can go Mentor of the Meek and Glorious Anthem. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for that. So let's go Mentor of the Meek. And we can use that last mana off the Ancient Tomb to draw another card once we get down Glorious Anthem. We could go for Elish Norn right now, but I want to have some fun with this one. Oh man, this is what Commander's about right here. Okay, so let's go Glorious Anthem. Well, if we get down Crusade, it's still going to give the bonus. Then we still have the Ancient Tomb with 2 mana. Yeah, I like that. Okay, don't want to swing in right now. Yes, every time he's dealing damage with Porphyros, we're going to get a Soldier token. And then we can still activate the Ancient Tomb to draw 2 cards. It's going to deal 2 damage to us. It'll put us down to 23. You can activate for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4 goblins. That'll be 8 times 2. 4 times 2, that'll be 8. Now we still have, yeah, if we go Eldrazi Monument and we get a bunch, yeah, let's see. Because we get into spots where we can get down Eldrazi Monument. They're going to have flying. No, we're okay right now. Let's see what he's going. He's got 1 card in hand. We'll wait to do that. Not going to pay right there. Not going to pay for a Mentor. Sorry, I'm hitting my hotkeys, but it's not picking it up. Not going to pay right there. Okay. And that was him activating Krenko right there. So now we've got 20, 24. If we go Elish Norn, that's going to kill all of his creatures and pump them up, then we can swing in. Yeah, I think if we go Elish Norn... Yeah, let's go and activate this Ancient Tomb. So we're going to... Ooh, Avacyn. Okay. And Condemn. Alright, so we got our Mana Crypt trigger. Let's see if we miss a whiff on this one. Choose Tails. Won the flip. Oh, man. And then, yes, we're going to use Endless Horizons ability. Let's grab a Plains out of there. Grand Coliseum. Enters the battlefield tap. So let's re-rack. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 mana, so we can actually go Glorious Anthem and Eldrazi Monument. They're going to have flying +1, so that's going to be... Yeah, that'll be 30. And then that'll be... Yeah, that should be enough. If we go Glorious Anthem, let's go Eldrazi Monument. And his Krenko's already activated. Okay, so we're going to get those soldier tokens. And then once we cast Glorious Anthem, that should be enough to give them enough of a bonus. Plus they'll have flying. Flying indestructible. Yes, we're going to use his ability. Alright, so he scoops it up, yeah. So we had Eldrazi Monument and we had Glorious Anthem getting down to give all of our creatures flying. So that would have been, let's do some math real quick. So that would have been +3/+3. We get down Glorious Anthem, not Anthem, Glorious Anthem. So that's going to be 4/4. That's going to be 40 right there. Yeah, we had enough to close it out right there. But heck yeah, man, I'll take that. That's a nice little Commander match. Alright, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.